Morning, children of K-Tech High School and Junior College. This is your teacher Nafisa Edinwala. As children, we are ongoing with a revision session. Today we are going to revise grammar. So let's revise grammar, and the topic is types of figures of speech. We have already done in detail. Now we are just going to brush up. Simile, metaphor, personification, hyperbole, apostrophe, oxymoron, onomatopoeia, alliteration and repetition. And I had shown you a trick, right? Remember the word shampoo. Simile, S for simile, H hyperbole, A apostrophe, M is metaphor, P is personification, O is oxymoron, and another O is onomatopoeia. And then we have alliteration and repetition, so that you can remember. Now children, what is simile? Simile, there is a direct comparison between two nouns, two objects, whatever you can say, with the use of the words like, as and like, right? You can say he is as thin as a rail. Means a boy or a man is compared. The health, he is very thin like a railway lines. So as is used. She moved like a deer. The walking of a girl is compared to the walk of a deer. So that is simile, with the word like in between. Second is hyperbole. It is an exaggeration. You exaggerate something and speak about it, which is not possible. Example, that boy ran faster than a car. Can anyone run faster than a car? No. So it's an exaggerated. You have millions of toys. Can a person have millions of toys? So it is an hyperbole. It is an exaggeration. Kuch bara chada ke. Apostrophe. Apostrophe is directly you are talking to a person who is not in front of you, who is absent or dead, and you are referring to him. Welcome, O life. It is always with apostrophe or comma, right? Exclamation mark. So is the life present? It's an abstract thing, right? And as if you're talking to life. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Now, is it present? Can a star listen to you? It is not there in front of you. But it seems you're talking to that thing. That is apostrophe. Metaphor. Metaphor is again not direct but indirect comparison without the use of words as and like. Snow is a white blanket. Now the snow which is on the roads is compared to a white blanket. It spreads like a blanket on the road in cold countries. He is a shining star. The boy is compared to shining star. So it is a metaphor. Personification. Any inanimate object is given a quality of living. Wind howled at night. Howled is what? Howling of wolf. Can a wind scream or howl? No. So wind is given a quality of living, of howling like a fox at night. Second example I can give you is lightning dance across the sky. Can a lightning dance? Lightning is given a quality of dancing in the sky. That is personification. Now, oxymoron, where you compare, there are always, you can say, opposite things, right? Oxymoron. My son and I had a friendly fight. My son and I had a friendly fight. If it is friendly, you cannot fight. And if there is a fight, fight can never be friendly, right? So two opposite or antithetical words I use. You look awfully pretty. Second example. Awfully means very bad, right? If he is awful, you cannot look pretty. If he is pretty, you cannot look awful. So two antithetical either. That is oxymoron. Onomatopoeia. Tring, tring goes the telephone. Tring, tring is a sound of a telephone. Automatically, that is a sound which is created. Ding dong bell, matlab that is the sound of a bell. That particular sound signifies that ding dong is what? A sound made by a bell. So it is onomatopoeia. Now alliteration, very easy children. You all know what it is. A sound or an alphabet is repeated, right? Lizard, all lazy lizard likes lollipops. All lazy lizard likes lollipop. L sound is repeated, L, so it is alliteration. Second is repetition, children. Repetition is what? Particular word is repeated. Merry-go-round goes round and round, round and round. So entire word is repeated, and both alliteration and repetition gives a musical effect, or you can say creates a musical effect in a poetry. Okay, and normally figure of speech are normally used in a figurative language and in poetry language. Now let's do the exercise. Identify. To believe is to see angels dancing among the clouds. Its personification, angels are given a quality of dancing. Life is a gift. Life is compared to a gift. It is metaphor. And in metaphor, normally there is indirect comparison without as and like, but normally is used. Right? I have told you million of times to clean your room. Can a person tell a child or a girl or a daughter, whoever it is, millions of time in a day? It's exaggerated. It is hyperbole. Gong sounds 10. Which poetry? Yes, vocation. So it is onomatopoeia, gong of a bell. He is regularly irregular. Two antithetical ideas, opposite ideas. If he is regular, he cannot be irregular. If he is irregular, he cannot be regular. So it is oxymoron. My problem is like a huge banyan tree. It is what? Problem is compared to a banyan tree with a word like. Life, I know what thou art. Life is an inanimate thing, right? It is not present, but it is a poetic line in which a poet is talking to the life, right? It is apostrophe. It's normally with apostrophe sign, exclamator or commas. I saw 10,000 daffodils at a glance. Again, it is hyperbole. Can a person see 10,000 daffodils at a time? And how do you know it's 10,000? It may be more or less. So it is hyperbole. I wonder where the women are heading. Alliteration. W is repeated for creating a musical sound. Merry-go-round goes round and round. I had already done with your example. It's repetition. So children, I hope you have understood this figure of speech. And you can again, if you have the videos of figure of speech we have done previously, do re-see it. Watch it, I would say. Thank you for being patient with me. Love you all. Miss you all. And best of luck for exams. And tomorrow we are going to do verbs, right? Have a nice day, children.